So right now I am on page 52. And so far, like, I like the premise, it's about, did I say what it's about yet? Let me just read it to you in case I didn't mention it. Layla is in a bit of a rut. Her postdoctoral research has fizzled out and she's pretty sure they won't extend her contract. And things with her boyfriend, Nico, an aspiring actor, aren't going great. When the opportunity arises for Nico to join the cast of a new reality TV show, One Perfect Couple, she decides to try it out with him. A whirlwind audition process later, Layla finds herself whisked off to a tropical paradise with Nico, boating through the Indian Ocean towards Ever After Island, where the two of them will compete against 4 other couples, and just as a name, in order to win a cash prize. But not long after they arrive on the deserted island, things start to go wrong. After the first challenge leaves everyone rattled and angry, an overnight storm takes matters from bad to worse. Cut off from the mainland by miles of ocean, deprived of their phones, and unable to contact the crew that brought them there, the group must band together for survival. As tensions run high and fresh water runs low, Layla finds that this TV show is all too real and the stakes are life or death. A fast-paced, spellbinding thriller rife with intrigue and characters that feel so true to life, this novel proves once again that Ruth Wares is the queen of psychological suspense. Okay, we will see about that first of all. So yeah, that's what it's about. So like I was saying, I'm pretty intrigued, like, it's like, I don't know though. I don't know if it's, when I first read the synopsis, I thought it was like gonna be about murder, like people are gonna start dying, and then like the production team kind of like did this on purpose, where they're kind of like, let's see what they do, who kills off who type of thing. But reading this all over again, I'm thinking, I don't know, like maybe it's not really murder and crazy stuff like that, and maybe it's more just natural circumstances. Like I said, there is a storm, that's like gonna be in this book, and it is gonna play a part. So I'm not really sure where this is going to go, but so far in these 50 pages, it's honestly like I want it to be faster. It's too slow for me. So I'm only continuing reading because the premise seems really good and I'm interested on what's gonna happen. But so far in these 50 pages, it's like, so the main character, Layla, she's a scientist, right? Like, she has a degree or whatever the heck, and she's like talking about like all these big words and stuff like that, but it's like, for the book, it's like, we don't need to know that information. We don't really care, like, just get to the point already. You get to know her and her boyfriend a little bit, how he is. He's just an aspiring actor, and kind of goes through the whole process of like the interview for the show, which I also think that part was just like unnecessary. Like, it literally could have been skipped. Like, oh yeah, the main character Layla and her boyfriend Nico, they got the part. It could have been like, oh yeah, he gets a call, oh yeah, we got it, whatever. We went through the interview process and now we're on our way. I can't believe it, But no, the author goes in depth with every single process, and up to like the interview on Zoom to like another interview or whatever. I don't really know, but it's just like a waste of time. I feel like I was not liking that, and yeah. So like, barely right now, they're on a boat going to the island where they're going to be staying and where the show is going to be taking place. And just right now they're meeting the other couples. And I guess they're going to get to know each other, say a little bit about themselves. What I do like though is that after every chapter, there is just like a little page of like, I don't know what you call it, but like this, where it gives like the time and date of like, I don't want to say intercom, but like a walkie-talkie type thing, where it's Layla trying to get a hold of the production team, and that I guess a storm came and she's trying to get in contact with people, but nobody's answering. So that gives a little bit like of excitement type of thing. So I do like that. So you kind of, get a glimpse of what's to come. But yeah, so far I just feel like it's just way too slow. It's going in depth for no reason, but I do hope that it picks up. I wanted to show you guys that I finally got a car mount. Let's see, I'm still messing with it, but let's see. So yeah, so finally I don't need to like hold my phone anymore. I don't have to have you on my little dashboard. That's what it's called, right? No, this is the dashboard. I don't have to have you right there, or like, you know, in that little spot that you were in my wheel. So yeah, and I can just have you right here. So that's gonna be way better. I've been needing this ever since I bought my car, but I didn't know which one to get, but I finally got one. So now no more weird angles. Oh, also another thing, so I've been playing pickleball, and I got I bought a paddle. I guess I'll just go ahead and open it right now, like why not, right? Let's see. I still need to practice, so I've only played like 3 times, but I never really got like good practice because I don't play with people like at my level. So let's see, here it is. Oh wow, I love the color. It's like brown with like, it looks like lime green lining. Oh, obviously this plastic I need to take off. Yeah, that's my paddle, and it's lightweight too. That's that's what I wanted. I needed something light. But yeah, I'm excited to try it, use it. What else did I get? Oh, and then so yeah, I got the car mount, got my paddle, and then I just got green protectors. But okay, that's it. Oh, also, since you guys are here, I finally got to page 100 yesterday in the perfect couple. And yeah, it's still really slow so far. They just got to the island. They got off their little boat. They got to their island, and then right now they're checking out like the villas or whatever it is. Checking out the like environment, and then they're all like barely having breakfast like all together before like they start the show, before they start the game. Again, nothing's really happening. I guess it is hinting to a few like weird stuff. Like the producer was there and he was just being an a-hole. Like he took their phones, which like you know, which that's already like, they do that for the shows, you know, like not, you can't have no contact or whatever, or at least with like your own stuff. So they took away their phones, but he was just like like a-hole about it, like kind of like, well, if you're not giving it to me, then you can leave, or just, I don't know, like I don't know, he was just being weird, really weird about it. And then one of the people that's like in the couples, it seemed like he knew the producer, like there's this weird interaction, and then the main character like found out from another you know, another person in like the couples. He's like, oh yeah, like they're he knows, like they know each other. I guess he dated the producer's niece at one point or whatever. So yeah, so that's just like something to keep in mind, I guess, or at least that's something the author wants you to like keep a lookout, just to make there see like, yeah, there's some like suspicious things going on. But so far that's it. I'm gonna probably read this morning when I get home, but yeah, we'll see. It's still going pretty slow and not really having my interest right now. Right now it's just setting up, you know, the whole, they're at an island and they're doing a couple show, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty slow, not really excited or like interested in like what's going on right now, you know. But yeah, that's it for now. Okay, so I just read something and I literally, my jaw dropped. Not that it's like super crazy, no murder or anything, deaths happening yet, but I'm on page 118 now, and it's that, so I don't know if I should tell you guys, because I mean, it is at, I don't know, it was unexpected, so I don't want to tell you, but pretty much I'll say, you know how the couples are on a game show, whatever. So they did kind of like their first, I don't want to say like game, well I guess it's a game. They just did like a questionnaire. So they wrote about themselves, they answered questions, and then they answered what they think that their partner's answers are. In the game, the host or whatever is saying the person who got the most answers right and the person that got the least. And that person is already going home. So that's what I mean. It's a small thing, but it's also big, and I can't say why. But yeah, I'm just surprised that this person is going home already and they just got there. This is probably like the first or second day, but it's mainly because of who the person is, that's why. But yeah, literally I read that and my mouth dropped. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep reading. Oh, you guys can't can't see me. Okay, there we go. So sorry the footage is all fuzzy, but so I just got to page 160 and already like stuff is like happening, not like murders or anything, but sorry about the lighting. So there was a storm. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but yeah, there already people were worried about it, and then it was like pretty bad like during the nighttime. They were not able to sleep or anything like that. And then at some time during the night, the main character, Layla, she went outside and she tried to find like the production team, but they were all gone, because I guess at night they like move at a, like, I don't know, they go to like this different island, they go on the boat, go to a different island to take one of the contestants like back over there, and then they were gonna come back in the morning. And so when she goes, she notices that the boat is gone, like everybody's gone, there's no workers, no production team. She does find a radio though, and she's trying to get a hold of the boat, but nothing's coming in. So right now they're pretty much stranded. All the contestants are by themselves, they can't get a hold of anybody. And so they sleep, and this is all just from the main character's point of view, Layla. So I'm not sure about the other people, but I'm sure we'll find out. But right now what I just read was that Layla, you know, she fell asleep for maybe like only 2 or 3 hours. She woke up, it's like dawn now, and her and one of the guys that she was like I want to say sleeping with, but not like that, they were like sharing a room together. They woke up and they have to swim to get to the actual island, because their like villa was on like, I don't know, like this little like separate little island, I guess, because it's supposed to be like a special one, I'm not sure. But yeah, they have to cross the ocean to get there, because I guess there was a little like strip, you know, that they could walk on, but it completely broke during the storm, so they had to swim. Now they're on the main land with all the rest of the contestants, and already 2 people are injured that I've read so far, and it sounds pretty bad. One of the girls got like hurt by something like metal, so I'm not sure if she's pretty cut up bad, I'm not really sure just yet. And then there's other character, and she was sleeping alone in her little cabin thing, and right now it's described like that the palm trees kind of like collapsed and fell on the villas that she was staying in, and there was like glass everywhere, and her boyfriend's like just screaming out her name. So I don't know if she's just badly injured or if she's dead right now, I'm not sure. But yeah, already, you know, things are happening, and now it's starting to get intense. But yeah, that's it so far, and I'm so sorry for this bad video quality. It will be better next time.
just to stand aside and watch. And I will never, never again run away from life. Or from love either.
So I haven't updated you guys for a bit. Let's see, on this book, here is where I'm at now. So I think I have like about 100 pages left. I'm on page 256 right now, and there's like 380, about 380. So yeah, I have a little bit over 100 pages left, and I don't know, I'm not caring for it. Like, there was a part in the book where I was like excited and I was liking it because it was kind of like descriptive, I guess, when it came to I don't want to say the gory stuff. There's no gory stuff, but it's like the deaths, I guess, and it was like explaining what happened. So I liked that. I liked that it was descriptive. It was kind of like, you know, creepy or gross or whatever. I just like that stuff. But so I like that. But so other than that though, it's been pretty boring. It's like just the same thing. Pretty much what's going on is like the typical what you think would go on in a survival story and in like on an island, you know what I mean? There's always the macho guy who becomes a leader, and like everybody's intimidated by him, everybody else wants to stand up to him, like your typical thing. That's what's going on in this book. So I'm like, okay, is there gonna be a twist or what? Because like honestly, it's boring right now. Nothing's happening. They just keep over and over talking about how much they're thirsty, or like the food rationing, stuff like that. It's just very repetitive. Some guys did get in a fight, and then something happened with that. And then besides that though, I guess everybody's just kind of talking, and kind of like that's when they're kind of getting fed up, and they're like taking sides, but like they don't want to take sides. Like they're not too much into separation, but pretty much people are just disagreeing with like how things are being ran right now. But yeah, so like I said, almost 100 pages left, and so I don't know where this is going to go. I'm assuming there's gonna be another fight, maybe another like murder or something like that. If it goes too far, like that's just what I'm assuming and like think is gonna happen. I'm trying to think if I'm like missing anything else, but honestly I think that's it. The other thing I wanted to say was that with the characters, you can't tell the difference between them. They all read the same, all the guys except for Joel, just because his personality, like how he really sticks out. But other than that, everybody reads the same, especially the women. And so when I see like the names, my mind kind of like ignores it, and I'm just reading like the quotes, like just what they're saying back and forth. I'm not really even like pay attention to who's saying what. I don't really think it matters. But yeah, so far not loving this, but we'll see how this ends. Okay, I know I look crazy. It's because it was hot. Also, my bangs are super long now. Let me show you. They're so long that when I put them under my hat, they get all like weird and pushed back. Anyways, I bought a thing. There's a car next to me. There's somebody in it, so it's awkward. So I'm trying not to lift it. But I got a thing. I looked at the bottom. And it's orange. There's like a new character. It's like a lemon or orange. I don't know. Some type of citrus thing. So I'm hoping it's that one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got this because like the last two were ugly. Oh wait, I think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, because this is the only orange one on here. So I was like, don't tell me it's a surprise. Like it doesn't show all the animals on here or the creatures on here, you know. But yeah, I got the lemon. I don't know. I don't know if it's a lemon. Let me see. Its name is Barnett. Or Barnett. Maybe I'm saying it weird. Barnett. Yeah, it doesn't say what it is. It just gives this little, like, personality. It wouldn't say what it is, but this is so cute. I love its little sprout. Okay, so I've just finished One Perfect Couple by Ruth Wares, and I did not like it. I did not like it again. This is the second book I read by her, honestly. And like I said, the premise, it seemed so good and fun, but I don't know, I feel like it wasn't executed. Like, I see what she was like going for, like a whole, you know, women banding together and coming out on top. Wait, I just realized something. There was a prologue, and I don't even think it makes sense. Okay, I read the prologue. So yeah, I would say if you do read this book, after you finish it, go to read the prologue again. I just feel like it adds a little more emotion to this certain character. Yeah, that's all I'll say with that. But there was these letters in, like, diary entries, kind of. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already. It was like thrown in and after like certain amount of chapters, whatever, just thrown in there. But what I noticed, sorry if you can't hear me, but what I noticed is, like, at least in this last one, and like actually all the entries, like, they were all like, I want to say weird, like, you could tell it was forced, you know, you could tell it was forced for sure. And especially with this last one though, I think it was there is this like sentence said too many damn times. I think it said like, oh, I'm not sure, not that I can't remember. I think it was like, oh, I'm not entirely sure, or whatever. It was said 3 times, and I can show you right now. And the like little entry thing is not even long. Okay, so I finally found it. So here is the entry, right? This is where it starts, and then it goes to this page. And that sentence is said 3 times in that diary page, you know. So it's like, how often can you say, I don't know what happened, I don't know what happened, you know? But it's like, it was just repetitive, too repetitive. Honestly, I want to say something, but it'd be spoiler. Certain people, if they read this, they would not believe it, I guess. Like, they would think something's fishy, I feel. Yeah, it was just way too repetitive. It seemed, like I said, forced. I did not actually like those diary entries. I think it was a fun touch, like the fact that Ruth Ware did that, but the writing of it, like how it was written, was bad. This whole story, like I said, so the beginning of the book, it was very like just talking about facts, like scientific facts for no reason. It has nothing to do with the plot, right? It has nothing to do with, you know, being stranded on the island, trying to survive, whatever. It was just like going into depth about science stuff. Like, okay, who cares? I get it, Ruth Ware, you did your research, but for what? Like, what was the point, you know? So there's that. That was the first issue. And then it was very slow, going into way too much depth into, like, okay, the interview process, how so-and-so met. Oh, the boyfriend wants to do acting, da-da-da-da. They finally, oh, now they're on the boat. Oh, now they're at the island now. So it was just it was too slow. Then the whole middle chunk of the book, pretty much why I didn't want to pick it up, was because it was so slow. It was your average, like, you know, stranded island. Of course, there's gonna be a guy that's the leader, or is like the tough guy, whatever. Of course, there's gonna be other people that don't like him because he's too strict, he's too tough. People aren't gonna like him, people are gonna want to fight him, people are gonna die and fight and argue, whatever. So that was the whole thing. Nothing special there. Again, in the end, it was like, I don't know, I didn't care. I feel like the end, like the whole wrap up, and especially the ending too, like the ending would have been heartfelt, or you would have cared if you cared about these characters. But you didn't, because like I said, they all seem like the same people, except for, like, okay, just to separate them, just so you know who's who. Okay, one's diabetic, the other one's freaking French and has an accent, but other than that, they literally just all sound alike. You can't tell that they're different people. So it's just stupid. So yeah, I didn't care or connect to any of the characters at all. At the very end, I feel like I would have liked that. I feel like I would have liked the ending, because it could have been heartfelt. It could have been, you know, like, oh, that's sweet, or like, oh, that tugged on my heartstrings. But like I said, it just didn't. It just flopped because, yeah, you didn't care about the characters at all. And I just feel kind of, also with the ending, like, I'll just read you. It says, then I simply typed yes. Why yes? But it's like I said, I feel like that was supposed to touch your heart, but I feel like okay, somebody's texting you something and all you're gonna type is yes, just plain yes, like, okay. But yeah, this was trash, honestly. I don't even know. I probably just gave it 1 star. I did not enjoy it. I did not want to pick it up. It was boring. It was predictable. No likable characters. The writing was slow. Yeah, I just did not like it. Will I try another Ruth Ware book? I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, the premise was good. I was excited to read it, but the whole book, like how she went about it, was just bad. So yeah, I am going to take that to the library right now, and I actually do have a new library book that I need to start, and that is If Something Happens to Me. This I'm excited to read. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. This I believe is gonna be my first Alex Finlay book. So sorry about the glare, but yeah, I'm going to start that soon. I am going to the beach tomorrow morning, so, and I'm gonna be busy because it's for like somebody's birthday, so I don't know if I will have time to read, but I'm gonna bring it with me just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I was wanting to like read this book, to like take this book 2 weeks to read. I wanted to post 2 shorter videos during this month, but yeah, I think this is just gonna be a, instead of a June reading vlog, it's probably just gonna be a like reading a Ruth Ware. I don't know, we'll see, we'll figure it out. Just because Ruth Ware is pretty popular, but maybe I'll use this as my main premise of the video. I don't know. Something else I was gonna mention really quick, there is this part where it seems like, okay, you, like the main character finds out and puts two and two together, and they're like, oh my god, it's supposed to be the reveal, right? Big twist. But it does not make sense. It does not make sense at all. So pretty much I don't know, I can't tell you guys. Okay, this is gonna be spoilers, okay, because I really want to say it because it's so freaking stupid. So I'm gonna do spoilers right now. So just, if you like this damn author, if you want to read this book, skip this part. So the thing is that, what's his freaking name? Baz. He's like the producer, I guess, like the guy who written the show. Apparently he got all these people together, all these couples, just because this one guy, Connor, right, he's a total a-hole. He abuses women, whatever. He, I guess, dated Baz's niece, and niece actually committed suicide because, you know, she was with him, like dating him and whatnot. So Baz wanted to create this whole show just to have people, like, I don't know, like, well, pretty much for everybody to hate him and make him look like the bad guy on this show, while the audience, like, while Americans or whoever the heck, Australians, like, while people are watching this show, so they could start hating him, because apparently in this world he's like well known, right? Like, he has a YouTube channel, whatever, so he has a lot of, like, I think millions of subscribers. So Baz is pretty much like, yeah, I want certain people who all have, I don't want to say beef with him, but have had some experience, like negative experience with him, to, you know, just be around him and kind of, you know, sabotage his, you know, his view, how he's viewed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm like, okay, that does not make sense, because with like dating shows, aren't you supposed to get like a whole bunch of applications? That's one. So it just makes me think, like, if people didn't apply for this job, was he going towards these people and like, hey, do you want to be on the show? But it's like, how did you find them? And these people just happen to want to be on a reality TV show. So it's like, that makes absolutely no sense. It just seems like Ruth Ware wanted to throw in a freaking twist, like, oh my god, Baz, what, everybody has something in common with Connor, and Baz wanted this, and oh my god, that girl that you said that you knew, that's actually Baz's niece. Oh my god, like, it was just ridiculous. Like, it was way too far-fetched, you know. Anyways, back to the rest of the video. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this vlog is okay. Honestly, I'm just kind of like in a bad mood because the book sucked, but hopefully all the b-roll is fun to watch. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.